Master on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, it's your boy Brandless back at the game. Today, well, we're gonna be showcasing my locals. We're doing a POV for the first time. I'm so excited to showcase this. We have in total 4 matches. We're gonna showcase how I went undefeated. And we're gonna start with Katakuri, guys. The strategy against Katakuri, you wanna go super aggressive. So starting with your searcher is really good. You wanna steal second from them because they don't get to Big Mom first. Also, by the end of the video, we're gonna be showcasing the list. It's really similar to the one that we showcased before. We added 3 cards, 3 Shirayoshis. So guys, if you see there, he goes 7. He goes 7, and I'm not gonna give him 2 cards, so I just take it. I lose free searcher, but it is what it is. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it to you back. You know, like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna give me 2 cards too early game? And that's what you want to do as an Enel player, guys. I think that's one of the most consistent way to beat Katakuri. It's just to go super aggressive, ignore the board, and just go super aggressive to their life. Because the advantage that Katakuri has is like when they start dropping the 10 drop, they have like 2-3 life, and then if they trigger bodies when you try to push for game, they trigger bodies or they trigger cards that prevent you from killing them. Then next turn, like they kill you. So guys, I was able to banish a 10 drop Big Mom. That's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so let's see. Let's see. What he's gonna do, I believe he has 5 dons. Okay, he goes 7. He looks at the life, leave it there. I'll take it. Capon. I wish I was at the bottom life, but to be fair, sometimes having that on the bottom is not that good because they can kill it with 10 drops. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna go back to 6 dons. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Draw for turn. Okay, drawing counter is always good. So I believe I have the ace, so I can go 6 and 7. Let's see what we're gonna do, guys. Guys, let us know in the comment down below if you like the POV view with commentary. We always appreciate respectful feedback, constructive feedback. So here, I like to always push for life, like I say, ignore the board, but this is a free attack. I'm going 3-2-3. Are you gonna give me a counter? And now let's start putting the pressure. So he gives me a 2K. We pay 7. We don't hesitate, and we go 7. Are you gonna take it? Okay, he takes it. No trigger. That's really good for us, and I pass. There's nothing else to do. So now we establish a 7K that he can kill with Reject, but he has to spend 4 dons to do that. And next turn, let's see what we draw. Because next turn I'm gonna have 8 dons. If I drew like a nail, it's gonna be really, really good because I can just keep putting that pressure. All right. It was a few days ago. I believe it was, a few days ago, and I believe a week ago that I was able to do this, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't remember everything. So he plays the 7 Mom. I trash. Why? Because if he goes to 4 now, it's tough for me. And now he can swing for 5, and I can counter easily with 1K. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do here. I might play the Katakuri here. I don't remember well. That play is kind of like good and bad because, excuse me, guys, you remove the AK, the AK attack to your life, but they're at 4. But at the same time, they can start stacking those 7 drop, and it could be really, really scary. But now I have an opportunity to put him at 1 life or 2, like eat his hand. So go 6, 2K. This is why I did this. What I said earlier, you ignore the board, you put pressure. But the reason I did that, it was because, yes, like he would go back to 4, and then he can trigger a body, and then it's like, and then in 2 turns he play the 10 drop. It's looking really rough for me. So I go 7. Are you gonna give me 2 cards? Yes. He gives me a 0 cost event and a 1K. Yes, with the 0 cost event, he defended the 7K, but instead of giving me a dead card, he gave me a 1K counter. So we eat two good cards out of his hand in that turn. So now he's gonna go 9, maybe 9 to 7. That's what I would have done. But let's see. But it's looking really good for me. Why? Because he's on his, if I'm not mistaken, he is on his 9 done. So on his 9 done, he has 2 life, right? And I have 2 7K on board. Pretty, pretty good. Go, let's go, crew. We love this. We love this. I went to another local after this, guys, and I was able to go undefeated. My brother couldn't make it, and so we couldn't use the camera the regular camera that we use. Shout out to Norman for allowing us to record with his camera. He allowed us to record with a 4K camera. So shout out to you, Norman, for allowing us to bring this amazing content, quality content to our community. So I use my phone, guys, and on the third round, I run out of memory. I gotta figure out my iPhone, guys. I'm not a tech guy, so I'm like in some things I'm like old school. So I think he swing to one on my board and I defended. Why? Because I want to keep my board. I wanted to keep putting pressure. So I couldn't record. I only have 2 games. We don't know if those games are gonna make it to our channel, but I was able to go undefeated again, guys, with this list that we're gonna showcase at the end. All right. So I trash and heal. That's it. It would be nice to draw another nail. I ain't gonna lie. But what about if we drew the 4 cost event next turn? It's gonna be epic. So I trash a Katakuri. Yeah, I'm down in the Katakuri. So he goes 7 work. Let's see. So he goes 7 to one of the nails. If he would have gone to my life, I would have defended. Now, since he's going to my 7, it's an easier way to defend. I keep that 2K. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna draw. He has 3 cards in hand, guys. I draw counters, so that's really good just in case I don't have game. So I go 7 alive. Why? I want to test his hand, and I have rigid. So I have rigid. You go 7. Why I do that? Because he doesn't know what I'm gonna do with my dons. So to swing 7, see what he does. And the reason you swing first with ace is because if he has Aonami, he can kill it for free. Like if I swing, he give me 2 2Ks. With a 7K, give me 2 2Ks. He has 1 card in hand. So if I go 7 with a nail and his first life is Aonami, he kills my ace. And I lose a 7K attack. And then he might beat me next turn, like just because of that. Because I didn't have, let's say I didn't have enough attacks. So now it's looking really good for me. I'm always really hesitant to do rigid for game because yellow is trigger. It's trigger and like they can trigger Sanji, they can trigger Capone. So it's like I'm really like mindful when I do trigger. Because okay, so he takes this one, right? Let's say his last life is an Amaru. He goes back to 1. You know what I'm saying? I spent 4 dons to do that. But for some situation you just gotta risk it. Because I know I'm not surviving next turn. Hey, let's be honest. If he plays I don't have enough counter to defend, he's gonna have potentially 3 attacks. 3 big attacks. My hand is small. So I have to go for game. So I'm just doing math on my brain, what's best to do. Some, like I play a lot the game and I know, like I have, knowledge of the game, like what to do, the fundamentals. But sometimes we can make misplays. So some turns that I know that, like sometimes you cannot play around triggers, right? It is what it is. If he has 2 broken triggers and he beats me because of that, I'm okay with that. That's just part of his mechanic and also my mechanic. Even me as a yellow player, it feels really bad when you lose because of triggers. But it's just a game mechanic, it is what it is. That's why like you just apply different strategies where you try to minimize the effect of triggers. But sometimes it's nothing you can do. So I go 7, not the commitments again. He don't trigger nothing, and I'm like I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go rigid. If he has a trigger, he has a trigger. I take my last life, no trigger. Now I have potentially 2 attacks, and I put everything. Yeah, GG's guys, GG's. All right, so yeah, that's how you gotta try to be kind of just rushing down. So now we're facing Gecko Moria. Shout out to Ben. Um, he's a really good player with Gecko. He tops. I believe he has multiple top 64, maybe even lower than that. I don't have all the information. My bad. But I know he's a really great player. I think he should copy one of the online regionals. And he got like a top 64, and he got the putty. So he's a really good player. So against Gecko, guys, you just play the start game a little bit, and you grind the game with them. And whoever can just it comes a game of just grinding. It's just a really grind game. I remember a few things of this game, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. So he plays his one of his first turn play, then he swing, play the recycle like Gecko, if I'm not mistaken, play out forecast. That's really good for him. Okay, so right, let's see. We have 5 dots, I believe. I wish we would have having that, so that would be really, really, really good. But we have the long game, guys. This is really good. Yeah, sometimes they can rush you down and like just put a lot of pressure with their bodies. But having a Katakuri, having a Yamato is really, really good. So you see what I did there, guys? I stick to my game plan. I know I'm not gonna rush them down. Why? Because Black plays a lot of blockers. So if I swim now, he's a smart player. He's gonna take it. Now my Getatsu is dead. You see what I'm saying? So he goes 5, and I'm gonna take it. And there's a reject. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it white because if I don't drag it Getatsu, I'm gonna have, I believe, 7 dots next turn. So yeah, I gotta be really mindful. You gotta be really mindful of your curve, right? Because he has right now 2 plus 5. Let me see. Let's see. I wish Takapon was my first slide. Yeah. So he has 6 downs. Yeah, he has 6 downs. So he went second. Yeah, he has 6 downs. Yeah. So there you go. Let's see. Now his characters have Sabo protection. That's really, really rough. Sabo is a really good card against yellow, especially against Enel because we want to pop control their board. Okay, so let's see what we do here. I'm on 1 life, guys. This early, and I am on 1 life. Not drawing the Datsu the turn before, it really hurts your strategy. He's asking me how many cards in hand, and yep. But guys, this card is far from over because this is a battle of grind. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, I'm just I don't have like the nail to play. Like here right now, it would be perfect to play it now. Put pressure on his board. Just swing twice to his board and see what he does. To eat his board or eat his blocker. So I'm like, I cannot do rage yet. I just go everything there. Why? Because to me, it's like, are you gonna give me the Sabo? No, I'm not gonna play the Katakuri. I'm not gonna play it now. I don't have it, so I just put everything there and pass. You just gotta, as a player, you need to learn how to identify. Like, just I know play. That seems a weird term, right? But look at my hand. That's my best turn. I have the late game. So he's doing 6. So here you gotta be really careful. Why? Because he can try to kill me in a heartbeat. So he plays because you wanna play your characters to bounce their geckos. You don't wanna play your characters to heal yourself. If you play the characters to heal yourself, they have the advantage. So he plays the gecko. He's keep recycling. That's a really good combo, guys. Just to recycle their graveyard. Okay, so yeah, let's see what we do. I believe we have 9 dons. Right now they place to swims. I believe that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, swim 6 of the Sabo. Yeah, just be patient, guys. Be patient. Go 6. Yeah, he counter. You pay 8. You bounce their gecko. Now I don't have another gecko, but the advantage that I have now is like if I play my Yamatos, I can kill potentially a 6 or less. Or 5 or less. That's really, really good. So like if he doesn't play a Sabo right now, I can kill one of his Sabo and just remove the blocker. But guys, I don't have all the counter of the world, so you gotta be really mindful when you counter, when not to counter. Because in a heartbeat they can just go for him and kill you. Okay, he plays a Rebecca. Let's see. He brings Hina minus my Katakuri. Yeah. He's like, can I switch to the SP? I'm like, for sure, man. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'm gonna be that guy. All right. It's the same card. So Greater Russian, yeah. Card's so good, guys. Just minus, draw a card. That is insane. All right. So you can see, guys. I haven't played anything into the Karakuri, if I'm not mistaken. And he has a whiteboard. He has 2 blockers. He's doing all this shenanigans. He's bringing the Arsalan. But you see what I'm doing? I'm waiting for him to do the Arsalan effect. You need to put 2 back, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm waiting for him to do that, and then I'm like, okay, now you have it. So now, guys, this is scary. But what is not that scary? Because I have my Yamatos. So with my Yamatos, I can kill something and heal. And that's pretty good. Having your Yamato is really, really good. And I have three of them. So, like I said, guys, when I said earlier, this is far from over. But be patient, try to read the situation, try to do the best as you can. Like me, I respect the board state. I'm like, I'm gonna go hard on your character. Are you gonna give me the sabo or what? It's not worth it. But at least I remove a threat. So he goes six, I counter, run, and he's putting pressure. He's putting pressure, and I'm gonna take it. I wish I had that Katakuri, yeah, I'm gonna lie. Alright. And then I discard the ace. He's dead in this point, and I believe I'm gonna take that. You have to take that. Oh well, not necessarily, because you wanna be at 2 life. That's another thing. Because if I'm at 1 life, remember he's gonna have all those attacks. Yeah, I had a brain fart here. I'm asking him, did I do my leader fed? Because I had a brain fart. Sometimes you're soon in the game that you can forget this, and I didn't want to cheat. Like I didn't want to like forget something like and then be like, oh, that match was ruined because I made a misplay. We humans, like I say, but yeah, he told me no, you just I think you did it once. I'm like, okay. Yes, I took it because I don't have all the country in the world. You wanna be at 2, but at the same time, right now I'm gonna put pressure on his board. So grabbing this right, that right go is really, really good when he plays the other Gecko. The only bad thing when you do Raigo to their Gecko, they can bring him back with the Doctor. That's the only bad thing, guys. But here we are, we're grinding. Let's see what we're gonna do. So I go 6. Let's see what we're gonna do. I go 6 there. He blocks. Okay. So now I play 9. I'm gonna kill the Sabo. Yes. Why? Because Sabo is a 6 case without down commitment, and he's a blocker. So now he has 3 attacks. And that's scary, guys. Why? Because I only have. He has to hit me. Well, the great thing as an Enel player, he has to hit me 3 times to kill me right now. Right? I take 1, I heal, I take that one, then you commit, right? But he has 4 attacks, so it's not impossible. But we have triggers, and thank God we have a few counters. It's not the best counter in the world, but I think we have the balance. We have removal, we have the boss monsters, and we have a few counters. So he goes 5, he tests in the waters. He's like, let me see if you have counter. And I'm like, you gotta counter that. If your opponent is asking you only if he has multiple attacks, you see what I'm doing there? I'm being smart. If he has multiple attacks, right? And another trigger, love it. If he has multiple attacks and he's only asking you for 1 card, you take you counter those. So here I have a Rago in hand. Do I want to have another brick in my hand? I don't know what I do there, but yes, that's a smart play to do, because it's like, yes, you want to see the Ragos, but how many Ragos do you think I'm gonna get to play in this game? This card is dead in my hand, so I go back to I heal again. He's going 7. He's a smart player. He's testing the waters. Like, I'm gonna excuse me, guys. I'm gonna swing for 7. Are you gonna give me 2 cards? I'm like, I don't think so. Let's see. But I'm thinking, because I might do it, because you wanna be at 2 life. You see what I'm saying? You wanna be at 2 life. And let me tell you why I'm gonna counter this. I remember now. Why? Because I know he's gonna play the Gecko. So in this turn, if I cannot remove that Gecko, I need to heal, right? So I made a sacrifice. I'm like, I gotta counter in this situation because he has 3 attacks. He has a full board right now, right? Technically, almost, right? And I'm like, if I go to 0, yes, I don't have a Katakuri. So it's like you have to defend that. Why? Because it's like, look, now he has the full board. He's gonna remove 1 of my characters or 2 of the Shuras, right? So it's like, you late game to remove high-end characters, you cannot remove and heal. So I'm like, I'm gonna remove that Gecko when he plays it, even if he's recycled with the Doctor, but at least it's not gonna be a 9k swimming I'm alive. and I'm gonna be able to put pressure on his board because I'm gonna swing big in his board now. So we drew the Katakuri. That's pretty good in the sense that I can bounce the. Now I have choices where I can bounce that Gecko, put it at the bottom life, swim seven and nine to his board. All right, let's see what we're gonna do. I don't remember what I do this turn. Okay, interesting. So I go 5. Guys, I don't remember what I do here. I don't know what I did. 5 to 5. But let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. Let's see. Okay, kill the Hina. Oh, I think I have Rigid. Yes, I know why. So Rigid that's beautiful. Basics, right with that. It's gonna hurt losing Rigid for sure. Because I was able to eat a card from hand, if I'm not mistaken, and remove 3 characters. But we're gonna adapt, guys. People be asking me, "Oh, your OPO7 list." I don't usually test before, but sometimes my brother, people from like Discord, they push me like, let's play test a few games on the same. And like I said in one of the previous videos, I built like a Sancocho build. I just threw the aces, the Franklies, and just play for fun, you know. But now we're gonna get to the in coming weeks. We're gonna get the pre-releases. We're gonna start getting the cards. So I can't wait to really start testing. So I take the first 7. There's no need for me to counter that, and I have healing, and I don't think he have to swim with the other character. He has to come in down. So taking this is fine. All right, and so I can wait to start testing. But cards that I'm looking, guys, Pico Noyos, the new Luffy, because I need to figure out a way to beat Lucci consistently. Because Lucci with the Stussy and the Van is a different, it's really good. Lucci's gonna be really good. Alright, so I take it. Uh, he has an option here to commit and put all the downs. Okay, he doesn't do it. He asking me to discard a card. Like, sure, I give you tomorrow. Then, if he would have put the 4 downs, that would be 7. I would have had a counter, but that would be crazy to lose the game like that. Guys, now it's like kind of looking okay for us because we can remove board and heal. Go 6, he's gonna 2K, go 9. There's no need for me to give him cards. Right now he has like 3 cards in. And I think I will kill it. I don't remember. Maybe I think the call here, to be honest, maybe kill the Corona. Oh yeah, I mean maybe I should have killed the Corona because he can now with that he can recycle the Geckos, but it is what it is. I remove a threat from board. But be mindful. Think about it. Look at his graveyard. I should look at his graveyard and look what he could add. What would give him more value? The thing is, yeah, because I have 5 cards, I think. So I think Peroni says 5 or more, yeah, I think Peroni says 5 or more. So that's what I did. I didn't want to discard the card, to be honest. Yeah. So he goes 5 alive. I think I'm gonna counter that, but he okay, I was looking at my graveyard. Yeah, we have to, guys. Gendatsu's a great card to keep because you can play Gendatsu, but right now you get more value by releasing your Yamatos. Because you get to pop and hit. And him not be able to remove my Yamatos is really good for us as a now player. Guys, I'm missing one more alternate he knows I can like put pressure and go for game anytime. So yes, and the reason I'm putting pressure right now is because I'm gonna put him back to 4. So yes, yeah, giving 2 cards, but he's back to 4. But now I have 3 big characters on board. So let's see what we do, boys. Hey, next turn I can play another Yamato. Yeah, it's just the battle of grind, it's just the battle of grinding. So yeah, guys. So I know, but that's fun. To some people, that's fun. That's appealing. I mean, and that's the first color that I play. Then shout out to Jose, Malin, Gustav Malin, Teen, and Joshua or Master Yoda. They teach us how to play the game. And I remember I was starting to casually learning the game. Started to do really well with Yamato, just casually. But then I played with Jose, man. He destroyed me with those big bombs. So he goes 5. I gotta give him 2K because he can tread going for game. Like if I don't take that hit, if I take that hit, now he can go for game because I don't have a lot of cards in my hand. Maybe looking back, maybe that's what he should have done. Just put pressure on my life. See if I can. Okay, so he plays Gecko, bring back that, and he just recycling the 2Ks, guys. That's insane. That's why I feel like Raigo their Gecko is not a play. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But Katakuri their Gecko, that's so good because they cannot recycle it with the Doctor. So he passed. He don't swing. I feel like he should have. Yeah, swing twice. I believe I countered twice. I feel like he should have put pressure on my life instead of playing the other Gecko. I think he would have gained more value because he's not in threat of dying right now. But that's me here chilling, looking back. Maybe that was a play, but who knows? So, what I would trigger? Like trigger that's why yellow is so good because you have boss monster that heals you. You have example Enel, he keeps healing you, and it just allow you to trigger. If you keep healing and healing, you're gonna trigger stuff. So yeah, and then I started putting pressure on his life because I know the game is getting to an end, and I'm like, if he's healthy, and and I don't have no more healing, no more pop, I gotta put pressure on his life. I have to. I believe I'm gonna leave him. Well, he counters, so I can only swing twice, and he's gonna be at 2 life, and that's good for us. That's good for us. Because now, if he doesn't kill us, we Gucci. And having that 0 cost event is really, really good because you get to block a 7K. And usually, no matter who you're playing, they're gonna start with a 7 for the most part. Sometimes some people may go for 8 and 9 just to guarantee the hit. But the thing is, he has to hit me 4 times to kill me. So all the attacks have to hit just to kill me right now. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe looking back, he should have put more pressure with his 4, try to finish me that turn. But he was like he's a 4 life. Now he's a threat now he's in trouble. Like if he doesn't kill me, he's in trouble. Why? Because he only has 2 life. So there you go. My first card is a trigger. So I trigger Shirayoshi, where I can potentially add a counter. But no, we didn't. But we have targets. We have Amaru, we have Rigid. Maybe I should have picked a Rigid, but with Amaru, I'm like, it is what it is. I'm gonna draw Amaru. I can boost my attacks. And to be honest, I want to keep that Shirayoshi in hand just to have an extra 1K. So if he swings right now, I can block 8K. If he swims 8K right now, I can block it. So no matter what I added there, probably gonna get discarded by Rigid, by the Shirokos event. So he goes 9. But right now, that's beautiful, guys. So I get to discard. You see, it was gonna go either way. So now he goes 9. He can only do 9. That's the thing. The done commitment. That's why I don't blame him for no. Man, I wish I would have. But you see, if he would have gone for game, I would have killed one of his characters. So he probably didn't have game. So yeah. So he goes 8 and 10. Yeah. GG's. It was an amazing game, guys. We just had a counter and then GG's, man. Always a pleasure playing with you and always really competitive. Now we play against Law, we play Shura. But before, but you see there, so I don't blame him for no going for game there because triggers, I love Konami, guys. And I have mixed feelings no mixed feelings, but I was like, I don't think I'm going to have room for the new Luffy. But I think I'm going to play the new Luffy, guys. Choose a 2 or something like that. Because killing a 4 less is really good against Law, against Gecko, against Yeah, it is what it is. You gotta be mindful here because you don't want to get lost the blocker. So I'm probably gonna counter here. Um, so yeah, it's really good, and he's a one can counter. He's never gonna be dead in your hand. But I'm doing some research. I'm watching a lot of OPO7, uh, East West games, to get more familiar, guys. I'm doing the grind. I'm starting to do the grind mentally. So I'm gonna grind a lot once I get the cars in person. So stay tuned, guys. We might do some live streams, testing the new builds, and see how we go from there. So I counter. I don't want to be at 7 cars. I go 5 at the Sanji first with the board because why? He can bottom deck it for free. So let's swing 5 with him to see if he can his cars. He doesn't do it. Okay, I take it. Okay, another Sorrow, guys. Insane. Right now I have. Yeah, that was a misplay of. Oh, he went 7. Yeah, it is what it is. Like sometimes if he has the law, he has the law. Like sometimes he has the law, he has the law. You know. Like it hurts when they do law to cars, but doing law to you is not a hard lose, But if you can play around it, play around it. Maybe I should have counted the 7, but yeah, it is what it is. So here, okay, we go 7, putting pressure on their board. This is a mind game, yeah. Reject, like I say, that losing the car is gonna hurt, but it is what it is. Like in this turn, I would swing 6 and play the Luffy. Lose a card, but just KO something. I think with Luffy, if you play the Luffy, he goes 6, you counter. You gotta counter the first one always because they can play. He plays you. I couldn't play around it. Maybe I couldn't play around it earlier, but there you go. He did that to me. So it is what it is. I think I should have countered the 7. I think I had 2Ks. Losing a Yamato, it really hurts. That's one of the main cards from your strategy. But let's keep grinding, guys. It's not over. Like I say, if you can play around it, play around it. But it's always play around it. I think I had a counter for the 7K. But it is what it is. But always play around the card. You don't want to put yourself in a bad situation that you don't have to. But it is what it is. We got law, but we keep grinding, guys. We don't lose composure. So we go for 5. Why we go 5? I want to see what he's gonna do. Yeah, he takes it, and I'm gonna play Katakuri. So I'm gonna bounce that to top bottom life, and now that's a really good bottom life. Like it's good to play the Karakuris and like having information why they what cards they have at the bottom of their life is really helpful for the late game. Helps you to close out the game. So now we can take hits if we want to. Now we can do the Yamato. It's really it hurts losing the Yamato, the second Yamato, but we gotta adapt. So he goes 5. I might counter. Yes, I'm probably gonna counter. Yeah, because they can play he has all his downs. He can play Sorrow. He can play the Kid Killer and put a lot of pressure towards you. So he pays 2. Guys, look at that spice, guys. That's crazy. I think that card is like a -5K. That is insane. He plays the Queen, draw a card. I think it's draw to card. He's card 1. Alright. I think he made a misplay there, guys. Tell me in the comment down below. Is Queen not 2 cards? Yeah, I think he only drew 1. And I don't think he discarded. Well, yeah, okay. So he bottom deck my Katakuri. Plays a Sorrow. I think I'm gonna take it. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Filter your hand. I think I'm gonna give me a Katakuri. I think Katakuri we don't need it right now. You gotta be able to don't fall in love with cards. Don't hold cards that you're not gonna back. Which you drew another Katakuri. What are the odds? We play 4 of them. Some people get mad at me or like get mad at the color. Like, oh my god, you saw your hand. I'm like, I played 4 of each. So Yamato, why Yamato is so good against the star being locked? Guys, I got to kill a 5 or less just now and went back to 2-9. And that's really, really good as an Enel player. Yes, we don't have all the cards in hand, but we have another Yamato, another Katakuri. So it's looking really good for us. So it's going 6. I don't think I'm gonna trigger that. It's just wasting getting rid of 2 cards. It can really hurt. So he plays that. Okay, interesting choice. I love players like that they try different things. Like yes, maybe there's the best build for Lara now that you can play there, but try different things. You never know what you can find that can work against specific matchups and give you the advantage just because your opponent's not ready for that card. So I love his build. It was kind of different. Okay, so guys, I don't think it's a no-brainer here. You swing six. I think you swing. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Oh, maybe I'm gonna establish another character. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. Oh, even better. Yeah, you rest the 3K. I love Amaru, guys, especially against Law. So good. So you go 805. Are you gonna give me that card? Perfect. No. Okay, okay, I'm asking. Okay, page 8. Bottom deck that. Yes, he's healthy on life, but he doesn't have a lot of dons to play. And now I'm building a board, and that could be really scary. And this is what I do like 90%. I would say almost every time against Law. You start them, you have Getatsu early, you do Getatsu. If they have the Sanji, they play the Sanji, okay, they go to 3. Then you kill the next turn, and then later game with Katakuri, you can kill them. I swim there because I can play a Yamato and kill a 5 or less. That's if we were in the Opio 7 meta when they play the Sanji, I wouldn't have swim there because I can kill them with Yamato. You gotta be all mindful of that. I remove the die so he doesn't get confused. Right now it's the 3K boost is until the end of the turn, so he goes 5. I think the way is to counter here because you never know what he can do. But he only has 3 downs though. Guys, trigger that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my god, this is beautiful, guys. Give me that Gedatsu. Give me that Gedatsu. I think it's a little bit too late for Gedatsu, but we have a 1K counter and he can kill. Guys, he plays the searcher now. You know what I'm saying? I love, just trying different things. Like see. He has the sorrow. Just trying different things, guys. You know, it's pretty good. It's like original. They're throwing different things at you, and you react. Okay. Oh my god, another one, guys. Jesus Christ. I love that card, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Because for 2 dunks, you can. Yeah, because he's a 3K now. With 2 dunks, you get rid of I mean, it's the same, the same thing with the 2 max, whatever the coordinates. So yeah, swing 5. Should we take it? Should we counter? We take it, guys. How many Shura are we gonna trigger, guys? Guys, I remove Shura for my. I remove Shura for my like when I build a just on the go build real quick to play test with the homies on the sim. I don't have Shura, but oh my god, guys, like Shura gives you it's so much. Like oh my god, it's so consistent. Can be able to search a 2K, be able to search your event. I think it's really good. It's just too many great cards that they're not searchable. I don't think you have to for it. The reason I took the hit is because he doesn't have a lot of dons. I have the Yamato, and I'm gonna kill. I know I'm gonna kill the Sanji. So you give me a 2K. I'm like okay. So let's go 9. Now you're gonna give it okay, perfect. Now we have a lot of counter. We kill to clear the board, heal, pass. All right. Yeah, sometimes opponents add stuff. Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing, guys. The new Ace, no searchable. Franklin, no searchable. It's like, oh my god, I want to play that shooter. That free trigger is so nice, but it's like I'm adding too many cards that are not searchable. Okay. But we have a new leader. I forgot his name. I'm watching the anime, guys. I started watching the anime when I started playing One Piece, and I don't know, like I'm bad with names, but there's a character that you see in Sky Island. I think he dies. He has like a tattoo on the face, and there's a new leader that's coming up, and that leader plays the Shura. So I'm so happy because of that. Because I love the Shura, man. Free triggers, I love it. And that leader is, I'm not gonna say he's gonna be the best leader from POA or whatever, but he's putting that work, and I'm a grinder, and I love to play yellow, so that might be my deck in OPOA. But let's see what happens. So I play Gedatsu. That's why Gedatsu is really really good. I'm looking what is best for me to kill. I think I'm gonna kill that because he can just boost every 6K with not down commitment, just minusing. So yeah, I think that's the best option to kill right now. Yeah. All right. So do we have another Gedatsu? Let's see. So yeah, but yeah, guys, like, oh, I'm putting pressure. I'm like, yeah, it's time to win the game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, now, yeah, I'm eating his cards. Yeah, go 7, go 9 and go 9. Yeah, now it's time to end the game because he's only gonna have 4 dons next turn, so he cannot put the most broken pressure. Like he cannot put a lot of pressure next turn. So it's looking good. It's looking really good for us right now. But remember, guys, gotta rush them down. Gecko, grind with them. Just remove their board, and then at the end you kill them once you eat their hand. And with law, it's the same thing. You start them, and that's it. You just literally start them. And once they don't have a lot of research, once they don't have a lot of board, like they don't have board, you just end the game. So now he's playing another one. He has 2 dons, 1 blocker. I think I'm gonna have 3 in him. I think. Maybe not. Okay, I'm tripping. But right now I can do 3 big attacks, and it's so good. So things that I've been learning as a player lately is like, yes, you want to start like here is good. You start with 7, but if you didn't, yeah, he gives me 2 cards. That's really good. Oops. Okay, so he gives me 2 cards, and I go 5 alive. I think so. I don't think he has hand. Yes, he gave me the last 2 cards, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. GG's. And yeah, that's it. Start lot, run the game with them, manage your hand, play around lot. If you couldn't play around lot, it's not the end of the world. You guys saw it, and just keep grinding. Just grind with them. And this build is built to grind games. Okay, so I'm playing the finals. This is the finals, guys, against Black Yellow Luffy. Guys, if you like this type of videos where we just put all the gameplays together, let us know. For the most part, we're gonna do, we start putting one video and then a couple of days another video. Sometimes we do it, back to back daily. But once in a while, I know we're gonna make special videos like this. But give us feedback of what you like, and if you have more ideas or different type of content that you would love to see us do it, let us know, man. My brother and we're always on the grind, and we're always trying to find ways to improve the quality and the content from you guys. So let us know. All right. So he plays the 1 cost event. My strategy against Black Yellow Luffy, guys, is like, once they hit 2 life, you put pressure on their life. Before that, you just build your board. Right, he's searching, he's adding his pieces. Guys, I need to get the alternate art Lucy. I need to get it because I'm gonna build that deck. I'm gonna build Lucci, so they're gonna be casually. I'm gonna just play maybe in the live stream. I'm gonna play them. Maybe I tried on locals a few times. I love yellow, and I feel Enel's still gonna be in a great place. I feel like I need to learn the Bonnie and the get Lucci matchup, and after that I feel comfortable in the other matchups. I believe so, but I'm gonna keep grinding. But I'm gonna open myself to start playing other colors, at least testing, at least on the live streams and like that, But maybe I fall in love with Luffy. Maybe I fall in love with Lucci. Who knows? But because of you guys, because of the community, I want to keep expanding my knowledge of the game. I want to keep increasing my ceiling. So I need to start playing other colors. So he did. Wow, guys, that's a spice. He did Thunderbolt. If you guys don't recognize that call, that's a special edition from one of the collections. He did. It is hard to have in Luffy because yes, you I think you try to take a life, but you kill a 5 or less. What was that? Let me see what I had there. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Ooh, sorry, guys. I work night shift. I do ride share for Uber and Lyft. So yeah. Okay, so I was thinking like, should I do the trigger, draw another card? But I think if they play the Luffy, the one that choose AK for no reason, you gotta kill that. So pay 7 pass. You start putting pressure once they hit 2 life, 1 life. You're like, let's go, let's do it. Let's eat their hand. But this is a grind game, guys. It's really fun. Shout out to Custo South Orlando. I forgot your name, brother. Well, actually, a few of you. I played against you. You guys. I played against a few Black Yellow Luffy on that store. And shout out to you guys. You guys, playing those games and learning, and thanks for the tips, and like we always sharing. Like I love to share, and I love people I love to share. Shout out to the Luffy players that were sharing ideas, and we were sharing knowledge, because like when you lose a game, when I lose a game, I love to look back, and analyze what I could have done better. And always my brain is open to, I don't like, if my opponent tell me, oh, I feel you should have done this, I listen to him, but I make it my own opinion. Like I listen to your feedback, and I also listen to my own thought process and my instinct, because I like to have an open mentality when I'm learning how to beat a deck. I'm like, yes, there's gonna be I think we're having technical difficulties. For 1 second. Oh, there you go. We're good now. We're good. Maybe I was just waiting. I don't know. Okay, it looks we're good, guys. We're good. We're good. Okay, so yeah, he plays that. I'm always looking at the dance, make sure everything is good. So like I said, guys, have an open mentality. Like, yes, to beat this deck, that's what you do, but be reactive. Like, look at your hand, look at what he's doing, and you react to what is happening. Don't have like a straightforward mentality where no matter what's going on, you're gonna do this thing. That decreases your ceiling as a player. You need to be able to adapt, and that's what I do as a player. I listen to feedback, I share ideas, but I'm always thinking. I'm like, yeah, like early set. So you see, guys, that's why you hold a rigid, because look at what I did in one turn. Remove the Luffy, and remove the Luffy, and kill the small character. Like with 3 dons, he can put pressure. So yeah, guys, don't like people used to tell me, right? EB01, oh, there's nothing you can do against Law. Law is the best deck, or of the nobody. I don't feel like, at least on my local scene and my competitive scene, like nobody was hyping up Enel. But I saw the cars, and I'm like, there's something I can cook with this, and I build my I make my own opinions. Like I'm going to figure it out this on my own. And yes, I did research, community, started testing, looking at different videos on YouTube. And I'm like, and no works, guys, and no can compete against Law. And it can also compete against, it's just a matter of, like some games you're gonna lose. It is what it is. So but it can compete. That's what I love, that and Nels competes. And if you have knowledge of your matchups and you can adapt to whatever you're going through in the match, you're gonna do really well. So he plays the Gecko, he brings the Flampen, the Searcher. So he's doing all these shenanigans, guys. He's like, he put in that work with the search and everything. So that's really good for him. So I believe he went from 3 to 2. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we're good now. We're good. All right. It's a lot of matches together, so sometimes it can happen. Technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see. All right. I'm thinking, because why I'm thinking, I have different options. I can either uh, push for game, or in his hand, but he's gonna have that Gecko on board. I can either put him back to 3, all right, and yeah. So let's see what I do. Let's see something here, guys. I want to read something about think he countered with the 7. I'm thinking, okay, what I'm gonna do? Sorry, whatever I miss. Daughters, my kids are, they're kids. We gotta take care of them. But thank God she's not bleeding. She's okay. Because if she was bleeding, man, we out. We out, baby. Okay, so we go 6 alive. Why I'm doing this, guys? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play the Katakuri. Put him back to life. But he's thinking it's like, oh, you can play the nail. You can play this. You can play that. But he might take. But one of the weaknesses that you say he give me 2-1 one of the weaknesses that Luffy has is like when there are 5 life and you have a white board or you can attack 3-4 times, that's really rough for them. So he counters, I put the Gecko back to life, and now guys, I have Agedatsu, I have a Katakuri, I have an Enel on board, and it's looking good. The reason I didn't do Raigo is because I don't want to trash your life. I don't want to give you that advantage. So I'm gonna hold that Raigo. And let's keep grinding, Right, let's see. So yeah, guys, I thought like because Luffy was like, oh, if he was a 5 or less, he goes to the bottom. Any card, and that's really, really good for us. That's really, really good because he can lose a Gecko. But now, reading the card. Look, guys, look at the artwork. Guys, love the game, but the only thing, like, there's some things. No games is perfect, but sometimes I feel like Bandai brings cards a little bit too late. Like, I think the next set of winner cards, one of those cards is gonna be the Shura. I'm like, why you didn't give me that winner Shura when I was grinding now? In EB05, now EB01, like, why? Come on, man. Like I said, we're getting the new leader that we can play Shura if I'm not mistaken, but still, man. Come on, bro. I feel like sometimes they bring this beautiful. Like, guys, I got the Amande, the 2K Amande, guys, and like they're so beautiful, but I don't play them anymore. I don't play Katakuri. I don't think even if I play Katakuri, I'm gonna play Amande. Like, oh my god, but they're so beautiful to come. At least for collection, they're really nice. Okay, so he's doing all shenanigans. He's playing the Sabo. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 cards in hand. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think he pays 1 done. Yeah, 1 done. The search. It's really, really good to search, man. And I think the trigger is a free trigger too. It's like Shura, but at least my Shura has it's a body board, putting that pressure, baby. I love Shura, guys. It's so good. Hey, maybe I'm gonna be that guy that's gonna find a way to still play Shura on EB07, and people are gonna call me crazy. I'm always open to anything. Like, the more experience I get as a player, it's like I'm open to try anything and be making my own, because I feel like the game is getting to a state that is rich in colors, in strategies, in colors. Like yellow has so many cards, black has so many cards. Like the original, like maybe like that guy that started playing the Navy, the stage version with Sakasuki and went crazy. Like, be original. Don't be afraid to try different things. You might find broken. That's why Yu-Gi-Oh is so appealing to a lot of players. Because Yu-Gi-Oh, yes, you have the meta decks that you gotta just pay to win, but in side decking and high competitive, it can come this guy out of nowhere with a 10-year-old side deck card and win the tournament because nobody was expecting that side deck card. And that's beautiful. In that sense, Yu-Gi-Oh is rich. So he goes, I defend Magedatsu. I think he's swinging Magedatsu, right? Because that's 9 and I put Magedatsu to 10, right? Or to 9? Oh no, to 2K. So yeah, to 10. So why? Because now he's playing my game where I can just put pressure in your life. Now I'm gonna put pressure on your life. He has no board advantage, and that's just the way. Put pressure on your life. Playing a Yamato right now does nothing to me. So 8 alive. You're gonna give me 2Ks, or you're gonna take the first hit. You see what I'm saying? That's my strategy against Luffy. You grind again. You start building your board. You read what he's doing, but like killing the board is like sometimes helps them. Just put that pressure. If he's a 5K leader, put pressure once they hit 2 life, and be reactive. when like he counter a few attacks, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna kill you. Let me bounce you again. So look at that. You play on that. You play the. That's so toxic. You play the Maru and you swing 9. Yeah, you swing 9. Are you gonna give me 3 cards or you gonna block me out? I'm just putting that pressure, and I still have 7 dons. Right, guys? I still have no more. I'm sorry. I'm lying. I have 5 dons left for this. Pay 2 for Maru. Put 1 there. That's 3. Yeah. So we still have 5 dons. So it's like, oh shit. Yeah. Next time I'm gonna try to put up POV. If you like the POV view, let me know. But I'm gonna try to put in more higher where you can see at least his hand all the time. Because that's better. I believe that's gonna be better. Well, we can at least see their hand. But I try my best to walk you through, and there you go, guys. That Gecko goes to the bottom. So now he has to give me that blocker and his whole hand to survive. He has no life, guys. He's a 5 life leader. So let's see, guys. And I learned this through different matchups. So I'm gonna go 10-10, guys. If he has the counter, he has the counter. Like, it is what it is. But 10 is like 3 2Ks or a lot of 1Ks. Because sometimes they just have a bunch of 1Ks in hand. And we have the Yamato for the grind game if it comes down to that. We have Raigo to kill another Gecko if he plays a Gecko. Like, it will. I mean, they can bring back the. So you give me 2 1Ks. They can bring the Sabo with Gecko, so that's rough. Guys, 4 cards. Pretty good. 10. Okay, he dies. It's the Sabo dies. Guys, I don't want to give spoilers. Kobe's gonna watch this. He's the god of editing, so I'm not gonna give spoilers. But I'm in the arc where you can see Baby Sabo, and that's it. Is there anything else? Shit. He's watching the anime too, but sometimes live work, the channel, it prevents us for watching the anime and stuff. But he's catching up. I think he's in the Thriller Bark arc. Did I say that right? Okay, so yeah, let's see. Oh, let's see. But guys, this lit is really good. It's really consistent. And like I said, I went to another locals. It was 4 rounds, another 4 rounds. So technically, I was like, since I made the change, I was like N0. And the same list that I built like a month ago, that video went crazy. Thank you so much for everyone that comment, like that video, watch that video. Insane support. That video helps a lot. It helps us a lot, and we're gonna keep grinding, guys, for you guys. So he's doing the leader effect, discarding to put 2-5 for less. With that list, guys, I was either winning the locals, or I went to a $1,000 event. I went undefeated. Just getting a lot of tags. Enel's being amazing for me, guys. I love Enel. I was either winning the event or going X1, and I'm really grateful and and lucky. Just you gotta understand that no matter how good you think you are or how much time you grind the game, you also need to be lucky. So, being blessed, lucky enough to be able to do really well with Enel since EB01. I'm really grateful. We made the changes. We're gonna showcase on the end of the video the changes that I made, small changes, and the reason why I did it. And yeah, but it's basically almost the same list, and it's just so consistent, guys. It's so consistent. One of our matches, you can say Sakasuki, but I feel like it's a 50-50 matchup if I see Rush and him healing in the late game, because you can just overwhelm them. The problem with Sakasuki is like they're so consistent, and if they're able to stabilize the board, they can kill you in a heartbeat. But I wish Sakasuki was still in the meta once we get the 10 drop ace, because I feel like the 10 drop ace it's really good. The 10 drop ace, guys. Rush and 10k, come on, guys, and heal, come on. It's really good. Alright, so yeah, guys, I'm just pushing for game. Wait. I had a brain fart. Never mind. He's playing. It's his turn. What are you doing, brainless? Concentrate. Okay, so he plays double sub. Yes, he did the combo, played the Gecko, did the double the double stable. But right now, this is my game right now. Right here, defending this Gedatsu makes no sense. Literally, it made no sense. Why are you gonna defend the Gedatsu? I think he has 2 cards in hand, maybe. Okay. So, guys, this is simple math. Look what I'm gonna do. Simple. You do the best numbers you can. The goal you want to do in this turn is to either eat their hand or eat 2 other blockers. That's what you want to do in this turn. So I go 10. The best number here is 10, 10, 10. Why? Because he has to give me a 2K or the blocker. And that's what I do. So maybe the card that he has left is that or a 1K. So now we accomplish it. That's what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to accomplish this turn. Now we have counter to try to defend one of our bodies. If he wants to play another Gecko to do the Sabo loop, he cannot swing big to my board. So he's in a really tight situation. Yeah, and that's what you want to do against Luffy. If you guys notice, guys, through the match, I build my board a little bit, remove his small characters. Once he hits to life, put pressure, it is a little bit of his resources in hand, then bounce the first Gecko, and the same thing. You defend your board a little bit, keep putting pressure, and that's it, guys. And I think he plays a Luffy 1 turn. Killing that Luffy was clutch. Killing that Luffy was insane good for us. That's what I feel like. I need to find a way to be able to kill that Luffy consistently. So maybe Thunderbolt is a card that I might tech, because Thunderbolt is so good in the sense where from trigger is the center fed, and we as an Enel player, we don't mind losing life. Especially when we over 2. You want to be over 2. Keep that in mind. You don't want to be at 1 life when you do Thunderbolt, because then you're not going to be able to heal. Your leader fed only works on your opponent's turn. Once per turn on your opponent's turn. All right, and yeah, and that's Now he's in a really tough situation where he has no hand basically. He has no pressure to go for game, and like if he tried to go for game, he's trying to clear my board. He's vulnerable. It's really rough, guys. Does he have the other Gecko to maybe try to survive one more turn? But it's just really rough. Even if he goes at 2 life, it's looking really, really good for me, because I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna attack 3 times if I'm able to stay with my board. Alright, so let's see. So I believe he swing to the Katakuri, maybe. Yeah, because swimming as a Enel I can choose trash, and that benefits me right now. So he did the leader effect. Does he has the babe? Ooh, the other Gecko. Alright, but we're looking good because I think he has maybe 1 or 2 cards in hand, or no cards in hand. I don't think he has cards in hand, right? Because he discarded to do the leader fed, he placed 1. So he's just drawing. He's just doing nothing. He's just playing 2 salvos, making his leading 9 or 11 with the 2 dons. So right now it's a GG's if I can protect my board. So he goes 11. And I'm like, yeah, well, I give you 1. That doesn't matter, and that's it. Having the counter was really good, and we just, that's it, GG's. Why? Because I'm gonna do the same numbers. I can even do 9-9. That's it, because he has no cards in hand. All right, crew. So before we wrap it up, this is our undefeated list, updated list. We just make small changes. Consistently, the previous list that we showcased a month ago. Thank you so much for everyone that watched the video. Give us a like, comment. Thank you so much. It helps a lot. So that list, guys, crazy. So consistent. I was putting the work, going either undefeated or EB01, topping, and getting those packs and grinding, store credit. But testing with my brother Kobe Sierra, he always pushed me to the limit. He always pushed me to be better. And we realized that my deck, yes, it was so consistent. The winner percentage was really high, but not playing shit at Yoshi, guys, it was helping my opponent. Because some games that I was losing, it was because I didn't see enough high end, or I didn't see my early game, or yes, I was just missing my high end. My Yamatos didn't draw with them, or my Katakuris. It barely happened, but it can happen. So adding a card like Shirayoshi, it just increases more consistent to your deck. It allows you to filter the cards that you don't need in uh, in that turn to draw the cards that you really need for the next turn. So yes, guys, that's the only change that we did. We removed one Ace, one Hiyori, one Flampe, and we added three Shirayoshi, guys. As you guys saw the gameplay today, it works. It's so consistent. It can adapt to different matchups, and that's why I really love it now. I can't wait, guys, for Opio 7. People be asking me for my list. I barely had tested the Opio 7, but the pre-releases are gonna start soon, so I can't wait to start doing those. Hopefully, me and my brother Kobe Sierra, we can get the cars early, so we can start doing live stream and content for you guys with the new cars. But be patient, stay tuned because me and Kobe Sierra, we're gonna be grinding a lot to bring you the hopefully great content that we can all learn and get better. So, guys, this is it for today. Remember, with Katakuri, rush them down. With Gecko, be patient, control the board, eat their hand, just go for the grind game. Against Lost, similar. You start them, you play your Gedatsu, you play your Yamatos, and on the late game, once they don't have card, once they don't have board, you go for game. And then against Black Yellow Luffy guys, kind of they wanna it's kind of the same. You're starving a little bit, but once they hit two live, if you can do between 3 to 4 attacks, put pressure on their hand and on their life. Because them being a 5k leader is really scary when you start putting pressure. It comes back to like Katakuri. Katakuri is a 5k leader. You have 3 7ks. They have two life. It's really scary. It's the same mentality. Luffy with two life, and you have multiple 7ks attacks. Put that pressure. It really works. So guys, hopefully you like this type of videos. Let us know in the comments down below. Give us feedback, give us tips, give us any more ideas. Please be respectful. Share the love, share the knowledge. Again, please subscribe, like, comment, give us some love. It really helps the channel. So this is your boy signing out. Take care.